The Vanishing Smile, the untold story of Ronald McDonald. In the sleepy town of Oaksville, nestled far away from the bustle of the city, stood an old McDonald's restaurant that had served as a beloved gathering spot for generations. The town's children would flock to the golden arches, drawn by the enchanting tales told by Ronald McDonald, the cheerful clown mascot with a perpetual smile. One day, a mysterious figure arrived in Oaksville. Dressed in a suit that seemed out of place in the quaint town, he introduced himself as Mr. Craven, an enigmatic consultant. Craven claimed to represent a new direction for McDonald's, one that sought to modernize and streamline the company's image. Under his guidance, the iconic Ronald McDonald was deemed outdated and creepy. The townspeople were perplexed, but Craven assured them that a new, more relatable mascot would soon replace the clown. Unbeknownst to anyone, Craven harbored a deep-seated fear of clowns, which fueled his desire to remove Ronald from the spotlight. As weeks passed, the once bustling McDonald's lost its charm. Children no longer flocked to the restaurant, and the sense of community that Ronald had fostered seemed to fade away. Craven's new mascot, a generic and forgettable character, failed to capture the hearts of the townspeople. Rumors began to circulate about strange occurrences surrounding Ronald's departure. Late at night, some claimed to hear faint, melancholic laughter echoing from the abandoned playground behind the restaurant. Others swore they saw glimpses of a forlorn figure in clown attire wandering the streets. Local journalist Emma Reynolds, intrigued by the mystery, began digging deeper into Ronald's sudden disappearance. Through old archives and conversations with former employees, she pieced together a different story, one that painted Craven as the true antagonist. Emma discovered that Craven's irrational fear of clowns had driven him to manipulate the situation. He had employed psychological tactics to convince the townspeople that Ronald was unsettling, effectively erasing the clown's presence. In a twist of fate, Craven's efforts to modernize the restaurant had instead alienated the community. The story of Ronald's removal soon became a cautionary tale of the consequences of sacrificing authenticity for the sake of change. Emma's expose ignited a movement to reinstate Ronald McDonald, as the townspeople rallied behind their beloved clown. With mounting pressure, McDonald's corporate headquarters finally acknowledged the mistake and reinstated Ronald as the face of the Oaksville restaurant. As the golden arches welcomed back Ronald, the town once again buzzed with laughter and joy. The children returned, their smiles as wide as ever, and the sense of community was rekindled. And as for Mr. Craven, he quietly disappeared from Oaksville, his manipulative plans undone by the very community he had underestimated. And so the legacy of Ronald McDonald endured, a reminder that authenticity and connection can never be replaced by modernization and fleeting trends.